Hi, and welcome to the Anton Art Center. I'm Tara Schroeds, and you know what? When I was little, I wanted to be a few things. I wanted to be James Taylor's backup singer, and I wanted to be in the symphony. I love this symphony. And you're going to hear about the history of the symphony today on Art Pieces. Philosopher and novelist Colin Wilson said, "A symphony is a stage play with the parts written for instruments instead of for actors." The word symphony evokes thoughts of powerful, sweeping music written by masters, Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, and Haydn. But it was originally relegated to a humble position as the introductory music for an opera. Symphonies became so popular in the 18th century that they detached completely from opera and turned into the most revered instrumental genre of the era, according to Emma Riggle. Sinfonias, from which symphonies descended, were written to be played by an orchestra or woodwinds and strings in the opening overtures of 17th century Italian operas. They were written in 3 movements: a fast first movement, a slow second movement, and a fast third movement. As they gained in popularity throughout the classical era, they moved from the aristocratic, elite opera houses to public concert venues in Europe and reached a broader audience of middle-class concertgoers. The word symphony comes from the Greek word symphonia, meaning agreement of concord of sound, and can refer to both the musical piece played by the orchestra as well as the orchestra that plays the music. While classical-era symphonies were written in 3 movements for an orchestra without singers, later symphonies occasionally included soloists and choruses. As symphonies grew in popularity, composers began to write symphonies in 4 movements, opening with the sonata. The symphony orchestras grew as well, to include 4 main types of instruments: the woodwinds, strings, brass, and percussion, played by 30 to 100 musicians. To be determined a symphony, a work has to maintain a certain degree of sophistication and seriousness of purpose. Composers continue to write symphonies, and symphony orchestras are found throughout the world, with 1,200 orchestras in the U.S. alone. Orchestras are found throughout Europe, North and South America, Asia, India, Australia, New Zealand, the Caribbean, Russia, and the Middle East.